No striker, no problem. Who needs Isaac, Sesko, Gyökeres, etc. when you've got Mikel Moreno, pronunciation, please allow me. Banter aside, Arsenal 2, Leicester nil. We knew what time it was. We know we've got tests. We got to go to Anfield. We got Southampton. We got United. We got Chelsea. We got Nottingham Forest. Respectfully to Leicester, it was written in the script that as soon as we finish our Dubai trip, and I know it's breeded injuries, I know the sentiment and the talking points and everything, Arsenal fans, that we were going to win. You know, again, Mikel Arteta, how romantic. We're on to you about substitutions. We're question marking. Well, we didn't sign no one in January, but definitely the summer signings. And obviously, Moreno's come on, scored 2 goals. We're happy as Larry. Personally, I do think with what's left of the Premier League, there are going to be some games for Moreno to play up front, to try Haylanders, or to start with the initial front three that we did. I do think Mikel Moreno, it's not going to bang every game, but that is a thing we could do. And he's had a tough start to life as an Arsenal fan. So yeah, in the grand scheme of things, if we don't win the Prem, I say if, small hopium, it's going to mean nothing. But nice to see him off the bench and save the day. As I said, the main thing is the 3 points, keeping this until it's word to Arsene Wenger, until it's mathematically impossible, although it's improbable we're going to win the Prem, we need to keep it alive. So to see us get a clean sheet, 3 points, 2 goals, bigger test to fry, bigger fish to fry, word to Robbie, bigger test a lie. We keep it moving, in it. Now, in the game, respectfully to Leicester, for a team that's fighting for their lives, for a team that can't keep clean sheets, we should be winning a game like this. You know, big up Leicester. Hope you stay up. Jamie Vardy has wreaked havoc against Arsenal Football Club, and there were elements of that. I do feel for large periods of the first half, I'll be honest, it was a low-key affair. It was a nothing kind of game, you know. I think Leicester defended well. I think we started well. Neither keeper had nothing to do really and truly. As I said, it was a nothing game. We had 4 shots on goal in Leicester's goal, and we had 1 shot on target in the first half. They had 1-on-1, so 1 shot on target, one shot in total, and we had 2 corners, you know. And to be fair, I did feel, and I do feel at this stage, if we're not going to bag from set pieces or do our thing via set pieces, then it's looking bleak, innit? But yeah, I do feel Ethan, you know, to call Ethan the star boy or whatever, I can't give this man enough plaudits. Ethan, best player on the pitch from an Arsenal perspective. And it's another big up Lewis Skelly, because if Lewis Skelly didn't make that young interception against Bobby Reed, it might have been a very different game. But to see the young players putting the team on their shoulders, again, if I was a senior player, I'd look at that and say, I need to buck up my ideas. But it's amazing. And I would rate Lewis Skelly and Ethan at about 40 million quid at this moment in time. They're what do you call it? Their price tag is always rising. But by that logic, they've saved us 80 million quid. I feel in the first half, as I said, like, we're actually defending well, not that we're being tested. We're doing okay in midfield. Partey started well, had a couple of stray passes. Rice is doing what he's doing. Clearly, there was an onus to knock the ball in behind and Rice to make the run, because you saw that in the first half, right? I don't think we looked troubled. I would say literally the last few moments of the first half, I felt, oh, Leicester might score a goal and just rip up the team, the halftime team talk, in it. But it became clear. Defensively, midfield third, we're doing okay. It's kind of the same old story, highlighted because of the injuries and the backdrop that Arsenal facing. That simply put, we just need a bit more quality. We got no change out of Raheem Sterling, really and truly. Trossard got his assist, but I think he was going through the motions. Ethan was ever present. It's kind of on brand with what we expected, right? Second half, I don't think we started it initially well, and it felt like the game was getting a bit, not open, but it felt like a game where, I think I said it during my watch along, like, a draw for large periods of that game. If the game ended 0-0, 1-1, whatever have you, and both teams got a point, I don't think you could complain. But I did feel in the second half, it felt like someone's either going to do the robbing or get robbed. Now, fortunately, as a Arsenal fan, we did the robbing, if that makes sense, innit? I think Odegaard kind of on brand with what he's been facing at this current moment in time. I think second half, he kind of stepped up. I think everyone did. I think Odegaard did his thing. Lovely to see Ethan and Trossard get on the assist. Lovely to see Mikel Moreno score a header. You know, lovely assist from Ethan. And it was a lovely sweeping move. I think Odegaard and Calafiori played a part in it. Trossard's obviously played the decisive action. And Double M has provided the tapping. So who needs a striker when you've got Moreno? Like, all I can say is, on a serious note, like, we needed the 3 points in it. It's as simple as that. We all know the reasons as to why we feel the way we do as Arsenal fans. But as I said, we got the 3 points and we keep it moving. It's as simple as that. Bigger tests a lie. As long as it's mathematically possible, all we can do is just stay in the pack, in it, and give Liverpool something to think about. Even though pardon me, it would take a lot for Liverpool to bottle this league, innit? The Champions League provides its other tests. Every week in the Premier League provides its tests. But yeah, man, it is what it is. We're at where we're at. Today we got 3 points, kept the clean sheet. Midday kickoff, early morning if you're in another part of this world. There's no banter on Arsenal in it, and we hope Spurs and United can both lose. We hope Wolves can do us a favour against Liverpool, even though I don't think that's the case. We enjoy the seagull shitting on Chelsea, and we keep it moving, people.
You always just